Hi, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Melanie, and today I am going to be doing an update to my 2022 project pan. So I started this project pan, which had 68 products in it and a bag of samples. And these products consisted of skincare products, hair care products, and body care products. And I basically looked at my whole collection at the beginning of 2022 and tried to determine what was going to expire this year and what I wanted to finish this year. So some of the things I wanted to finish maybe didn't expire, etc. Some of them might have already been expired, sat in my collection a while. So yeah, 68 products. And my last update was August 16th. So it's been a week shy of 2 months since my last update. So far I've done 4 updates, and this is my 5th update. Up until this update, I have finished 31 of the 68 products. So pretty close to half, which is pretty cool. And so what I do now is I just go through each category and give you any update I can on, what I finished or any type of update. So that's what I'm going to do now. So my first category is cleansers. And going into this period, I actually had 7 cleansers still on my project pan list. This is the category that I've had the most success in the last 2 months. So I'm super happy about it, because one thing I've learned during this project pan is how long it takes me to finish cleansers. And I have too many for one person, more than I need, I should say. That being said, I'm like working on them and stuff. So one of them was this Burt's Bees facial cleanser, and it was 6 ounces. So I think, yeah, that was the full size. It was really big. It was actually a product my mom gave me a while ago that she had used some of it, not much. And she's like, I don't like this. Do you want it? And me being me, at least back then, I took it on. So this was huge. And this was my shower face cleanser. I had decanted it into like a smaller thing, and I finally finished it. So I'm super happy about that. So I finished that. And then I also finished another cleanser, which was awesome. I was using this Sunny Ruckus Green Flash Oil Cleanser, and this I got for last Christmas, so December 2021, and I was using this as my daily oil cleanser, and I really focused on finishing it, and I just finished it recently, so that was very exciting. So I finished 2 cleansers out of the 7, which now leaves 5 remaining. Also, one of the 5 is this Lil Fox Acid Glow, and this is like a peel type of product, so it wouldn't be something I would use daily. So I've had in this project pan the Acid Glow and the moisturizer that it came with in the Beauty Heroes box, and I've been giving myself usage goals every project pan to keep myself using these, because at this point they're both expired. They came in the July 2021 Beauty Heroes box. So one was 6 months expiration, one is 12 months. So either way, they're both expired. Both seem to be working totally fine, smells fine, looks fine, etc. So I'm making myself use them. So the good news is I used them both 6 times in this almost 2-month period. So that's good news. So this is one that I'm working on, but it's just, I can't use it, daily, because it would be too harsh. It does tingle and stuff. So this is probably one of the most powerful products I have now. And I only like to use something like that about once a week or so, or once every 10 days kind of thing. Okay, so that's any update I have on cleansers. That's done, because on the others I haven't touched yet. So the next category I have is makeup removal. And if you guys know me or know the channel, I have a Pond's cold cream that I've been trying to work on. I originally started with 2, and I finished one at some point, either I think this year or last. I think this year. So this is how much I have in the big tub of it, which is a lot. I decant it into a smaller one, and I use it to remove makeup and stuff before I take a shower. Only I don't use it not associated with the shower. So sometimes I remember to use it. So I've decanted it into here, and this is how much I have in there. So that will be rolling into 2023 for sure. A bunch of these things will be in actuality, but the Pond's Cold Cream definitely will be. Okay, so on the moisturizer front, in my last update, I think I mentioned how I had identified there was a product of mine. It was a Waleda Skin Food Light moisturizer that I figured out expired September 2021. So it was already like a year old past expiration, but it had never been opened. So I kind of said, even though it wasn't on my project pan list, I wanted to try to use the product. And actually the good news is I opened it for the first time. It was perfect, smelled great, everything was perfect, and I finished it in full. It wasn't like a huge tube. So that was my moisturizer for the past 2 months, even though it wasn't even on the project pan. And like I mentioned, this Lil Fox Marshmallow Poof, I have used 6 times, but my main focus was on the Waleda to finish it due to its expiration. So I don't really have much to report in the moisturizer category. There's 6 moisturizers still on this list, and the sort of like sad thing about it is 3 of the 6 are still unopened. So that kind of is what it is. So I'm heavy in the cleanser category and the moisturizer category. Okay, so my next update is on eye products. One of the products I had has been around for a long time, I think close to like 2 years. It's the Cocoa Kind eye serum or whatever it's called, and eye cream. And this one was like the one that wouldn't ever finish, but I finished it. So I'm super happy about that. I had 2 products remaining in my eye category, and that was on the project pan, and this used to be like taller. I just didn't keep all the pieces, but I just kept trimming it down, and then I just kind of use that like to keep it sealed as I'm using it, but it's finished. So I finished my Cocoa Kind eye product, which was very exciting. And now the only eye product I have in the project pan from 2022 is this Violets Are Blue Eye Luminant Gel Cream. And this is my daily morning moisturizer. And as you can see, I'm like kind of maybe halfway through or 30% full, 40% full, which is awesome. Now the reality is it expired in September 2022, so last month, but it's completely fine. And I really don't worry so much about expiration unless I notice something's weird or off, you know? As long as it seems fine, I think it's okay. So there's 1 product remaining in this category of eye products in my project pan. So that's cool. All right, so my next category is masks. I have 3 masks remaining, and 1 is unopened, and I haven't even gone to it. And I have so many open masks that it won't be opened, I don't think, in 2022. So that'll definitely roll into another project pan in the future, 2023. So the 2 masks that I was working on in this period are the Cocoa Kind Turmeric mask, which is a stick. And this actually expired in December 2021. And then the Tidal Moon Moisture Mask from Live Botanical, which is gorgeous. And this one expired in May 2022. So 2 masks that are expired. I had usage goals for these. I'll go over all my usage goals. I'll just do it now. Okay, so I had the usage goal to use the Live Botanical Tidal Moon mask 2 times. And it seems like I only did it 1 time, which is strange because I really love it. Oh my gosh. I'm like, oh, here, smell it. You can't. It's beautiful and it's holding up gorgeous. So hopefully it'll just continue to, and hopefully I'll do better this next period of usage. But yeah, I only used it 1 time. And then the turmeric, I used it once. This is really like a spot treatment, and it's good for when you're breaking out. And thankfully I haven't been breaking out. So I only used it 1 time, but I need to use this, and I still think it has a lot left. And like at this point it's like been expired for like 11 months, but again, it's fine. So I have some work to do in my mask category. Like I said, I still have 3 masks. 1 is unopened, and I have all these other open masks. So, you know, it is what it is. All right, next we're gonna talk about serums. I have 3 serums remaining on my project pan, and 2 of them are my daily serums, which is great, and I'm doing a great job with them. So I had the goal to finish both of them in this time period, and I didn't finish either. So The Ingredients Face Serum I'm using every morning. And then the Couscous D-Drop Humectant Factor I'm using every night. And this one should really be done any day now. I think it's really quite low, I think. It's hard with these. You can only kind of like try to peek in from the top. But I'm basically just like chugging away at these and using one every morning and one every night. When they're finished, which I think they should both be finished by the end of this year, I feel very confident on that. I'll only have one serum remaining for my project pan, so that makes me really happy. Okay, so the next category is mists or essences, and I have 2 products left in this category, and I'm doing great with these as well. So this Origins Ginseng, I've been using like this whole project pan, and you can see perhaps I am right here. I just marked it, and it's been like pretty consistent. If you can see all the black marks every 2 months. So I feel confident that I can finish this by the end of 2022. So this is my AM essence. And then my PM essence is the Wakina Botanica. I think this is where I marked it last time, which is a lot of use. This is a really nice product, and this is my one I use every night, and I feel confident that I can finish this. And then when I finish these 2, I have finished all my mists and essences for my 2022 project pan, which is cool. And I only have one other to my name. It's opened. I've used it a little bit for fun. So I definitely think buying some essences, like 1 or 2 would be fine for the year, but I have to keep in mind that I might get some from Beauty Heroes. So anyways, that's my mist essence update. My next update is my SPF category, facial SPF. I have 1 product remaining in it. It's this Babo stick. It is the Tinted Face Mineral Sunscreen stick, and it expires November 2022. And if you can see, it's that much left. Actually, you can see better now. And it's a stick. It's definitely better for, because now it's October and I'm in Massachusetts. And it's better for like outdoor activity, I would say, like going to the beach. It's thicker and greasier, but I have an Ilia Super Skin Serum, whatever, not part of this project pan, and that's getting low. So I'm just thinking when I finish that, I'm just gonna focus all my efforts on this and just like knock it out, even though it's kind of greasy. And I work from home 5 days a week. So I really don't feel like I need facial SPF daily if I'm working from home, barely going out. I know experts say differently, and I like to put it on to like do my best and protect my skin. But anyways, beyond that, I think I still want to try to finish this. I just don't know if I'll finish it by the end of the project pan. But the cool thing is once I finish this, I don't think I have another facial SPF. So then I can actually, for Christmas or something, I might ask for like a facial SPF that I've been wanting to use, which would be fun. But I think I want to finish that sunscreen stick, even though it's sort of like not seasonally appropriate. It's better for summer for sure. Hair products. Okay. So I had the Inner Sense shampoo on my list. This is my, I would say daily. I don't wash my hair daily. So my shampoo, this is my regular shampoo I use. I didn't check to see how low it is. But this is where it was, 2 months ago. So it's somewhere below here. And I think I don't know if I'll finish it in the next, like by the end of 2022. I haven't mentioned yet, but I've mentioned in my other videos, almost every video, but I'm now 30 weeks pregnant with twins. And the latest they'll let me go is 38 weeks, which puts me at like the first day or 2 of December. And so as to what's going to happen for the rest of the year or how often I'll be washing my hair and all that kind of stuff is sort of a question mark because, I don't know when I'm going to have the babies. Twin pregnancies rarely make it to 38 weeks per my doctor. So I expect to have these babies hopefully in November, not October, because they'd still be like under 34 weeks if they are born. So I want them to stay in, but I am having a harder and harder time believing that these babies are going to stay until 38 weeks. That's how long each of my singleton pregnancies lasted, 38 weeks nearly on the nose for my son, and then 2 years later for my daughter. So like, I don't see two babies worth of weight and all that stuff lasting 38 weeks, but you never know. I could be surprised. But so I think I can finish this by the end of the year, but I don't know if I'll be like the best person ever at hair washing. We'll see. Although sometimes I feel like when you have newborns and you like just taking a shower and washing your hair and all that is like brings you back to life. So maybe I'll wash my hair more just for like, I don't know, feeling good. Conditioner, you know, when I checked last time, which wasn't recently, it was like up to here. I'm gonna say I probably won't finish this conditioner by the end of the year because I always tend to have more conditioner left than shampoo, so we'll see. Okay, the Inner Sense Scalp Scrub. Started off as a huge tub like that. I have finished everything in the tub, and this is what I have left to finish. So I think I could definitely finish this by the end of the year. It would take some effort because scalp scrub is not like instinctual for me, and I don't really think it's something I need to do, but I want to finish this. So I think I could finish this, but this is where it's at. I did give myself a goal, and I wanted to use it 2 times in the past 2 months, and I did. So I'm really only like doing it at a rate of once a month. So I kind of need to step up my game in the scalp scrub category. All right, I have 2 hair masks left on my project pan. One is the Inner Sense Hydrating Hair Mask. It looks like it's right here because I can see from the light coming in. And it was there, I think like 2 months ago, so I used about that much. This hydrating hair mask I used 3 times. I gave myself a goal of 2. I used it 3, which is cool. And then the Detox hair mask, I gave myself a goal of using it 2 times, and I did use it 2 times. I can't exactly see how full it is right now, but it was here last time, so it's somewhere over here. I don't know. I don't know if I'll finish these in the next 2 months. They're low, but I don't use them frequently, so it's kind of hard to say. And like I said, like how much our hair mask's gonna be on my radar in for the rest of the year, who knows? So that's my hair category updates. There's still 5 products left in that category: the shampoo, the conditioner, scalp scrub, the hair mask, and the Detox hair mask. And if you know, this was Beauty Hero's recent discovery for the month of October was the shampoo, the conditioner. Oh no, samples of those. But I got a new scalp scrub, so a whole new tub of this and one of each of these. And honestly, I was like really happy to be so close to being done with these and determined I don't need them in my life. So to get those in my box, I was like pretty kind of disappointed because I just don't feel like I need these special hair treatments. So we'll see what I end up doing with them, but they might be like, they wouldn't be part of a project pan probably, I don't think. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them. For now, I'm just focusing on the ones I have open that I'm trying to use. Body moisturizers. I have 1 left in the category. It was the Glow 9 lotion, and for the life of me, I don't know where it is right now. I finished it, so that's good news. But I've been doing so much moving stuff around, preparing the bedrooms for like the babies and moving my 2 big kids into one room. Oh, my meatloaf is ready. Moving the big kids into one room and doing the cribs in the other room and fixing up our room. And the Glow 9 lotion like tube is somewhere. It was somewhere in that like in there in my room, and I'm like, I don't know where it is. There's too much going on. So the good news is my only like moisturizer I had left in the category is done. So it's so exciting. Now I'm just using the body lotions and moisturizers and oils that I have that are not part of a project pan, that I'm just like using, you know, current things, which is great. So I got through a lot of those in this project pan this year. Okay, body scrubs, Cocoa Kind scrubbing clay. I need to set a usage goal for this because I have been like telling myself I need to use it, but not doing it. And I should, because I enjoy when I use it. It's just one of those things I have to force myself. So I don't think this is going to be done this year. This is older. So far it's holding up well. This will probably be rolled into 2023, but no really good updates on this. It's a nice product. I just need to like force myself to exfoliate for whatever reason. Okay, so the next category I have is perfume. And I have one perfume remaining, and I don't really have much to report on it. It's a Bath & Body Works Sweet Pea. I think I just need to, it's sort of like, I'm not really wearing it as a perfume. I either need to use it as a room spray, as one of you suggested, or get rid of it. So maybe we'll just see what happens with this. Not too worried about it. It's probably like 100 years old, so whatever. Nipple Bombs. I had 3 Nipple Bombs when I started this project pan, and I am down to 2. I use them as foot cream, by the way. They're left over from when I was nursing my son and then nursing my daughter years later, and they just have hung around. And so anyways, I decided to use them as foot creams because they're like thick and greasy, and that's sort of the only thing I could really think of. So I am using this current one. This is Mommy Balm from Era Organics, and as you can see, I've hit bottom, and I'm using it as a foot cream, and I use it daily, especially given that it's the fall and it's getting chilly here in New England. So this one, I feel confident I could finish this year, probably by the next update, whenever that might be. And then I have this other final one that I had only like used a little bit when I was using it for nursing. So this will be like my next foot cream, and that will not be finished by the end of 2022. So whatever. Okay, so my final section is the samples, my little bag of samples. And I had 5 different samples that I wanted to finish this last 2-month period, and I kind of failed at this. I had Earthwise Beauty Ferns and Moss Face Serum, so I didn't finish it. I had Earthwise Beauty Farzad's Veil, which is like a little powder you can make a sunscreen with. I didn't finish it. I had the Josie Marin Argan Oil, which I just had to go hunting for, and it had slipped horizontal, so now it's like, I think a lot of it maybe like spilled out and stuff. I'll have to see what's left. It's looking a little rough. Didn't finish that. Excuse me. Didn't finish that. The Earthwise Beauty Catharsis Face Mask, I didn't finish. I used it once and I felt like it smelled like, oh my gosh, it smells not good. Something it reminds me of, but something like about like a pond, like pond scum on my face or something. Anyways, I'm gonna make myself finish it, but the one time I used it, it was like a mess when I was using it. That's user error. And then it smelled, I have not had good luck with Earthwise Beauty masks that I've used. On the bright side, there was a Osmia serum I had that I brought camping with me, and that was the Osmia Balance Serum. And I did finish that, and I can't currently find it because, like I said, my life is like in upheaval in preparation for the babies. So there was like a little serum, and I finished it. So, you know, I am going to like have to roll over these sample goals into the next period. So I had 6 finishing goals in this time period, and I was able to accomplish 4 of the 6. So I wanted to finish the Burt's Bees face wash, which I finished. I wanted to finish the Cocoa Kind eye serum, which I finished. I wanted to finish the Sunny Ruckus Green Flash Oil Cleanser, which I finished. And I wanted to finish the Glow 9 lotion, which I finished, which is awesome. And those were the 4 products that I finished in this whole 2-month time period. So that brought my total products finished out of 68 from 31 at my last update to 35. So just 4 products finished in the last 2 months. So I have now officially finished more than 50% of the products in this project pan, which is cool. I had 2 goals that I didn't meet. One of them was to finish the Ingredients Face Serum, and the other one was to finish the Couscous D-Drop Humectant Factor, and I did not meet those 2 goals. So usage goals, I had, just to go over, Cocoa Kind Turmeric, to use it twice. I only used it once, the mask. The Live Botanical Tidal Moon Moisture Mask, to use it twice. I only used it once. The Detox Hair Mask, to use 2 times. I did that. The Hydrating Hair Mask, use it 2 times. Accomplished. The Inner Sense Scalp Scrub, as you know, I have that much left, to use it twice. I did that. And then I had the goal of using the Lil Fox Acid Glow and Marshmallow Poof 4 times, and I actually did it 6 times. So that was cool. So I did pretty well with my goals, and I'm pretty proud of that. Other than my samples, I didn't do great with. All right, so now I'm going to go over my goals for the rest of my project pan. So that's going to be from October 11th through the end of 2022. So my goals are to finish the Ingredients Face Serum, to finish the Couscous D-Drop Humectant Factor. These are 2 goals that I'm rolling over from my last period. To finish the Inner Sense Scalp Scrub. So as you know, I have that much left. I think I'm gonna have to definitely remind myself, but this whole tub will have been finished when I do that, so that's cool. Finish the Wakina Botanica Hydrating Mist. Finish the Origins Ginseng Mist. Finish the Babo Botanicals SPF Stick. And finish the Nipple Bomb, since there's that much left. So that's 7 goals, 7 products I want to finish, which is, that'd be cool. It would put me at, I'm already over 50% of products finished from the project pan, so it would put me a little bit higher. So we'll see what happens there. Then the next I have are usage goals. A lot of them are kind of repeats from last time. Use the Cocoa Kind Turmeric Mask 2 times through the end of the year. Use the Live Botanical Tidal Moon Moisture Mask 2 times. Detox Hair Mask 2 times. Hydrating Hair Mask 2 times. Lil Fox Acid Glow and the Lil Fox Marshmallow Poof. I have been giving myself like 4 times, but considering I have 2.5 months, I think 6 times. I accomplished 6 times this last one, so there's no reason. Well, there is probably 2 reasons I can think of. The babies in my stomach, that might not happen, but I have a goal of using these 6 times. I'm like really hoping that I'm gonna finish these someday. They're like still so heavy, but I know they're glass packaging, so I don't know. I'm also trying to now use this as like a moisturizer much more frequently. I had only been using it whenever I do the peel, which was like, you know, a few times a month or something. Now I'm trying to use it a lot more. So maybe like I'll finish the poof and this will still be kicking around or something. I don't know. But a minimum of 6 times for these together. And then I added in a goal for myself to use this Cocoa Kind Scrubbing Clay 3 times, just because I haven't been using it and I want to like be using it. And it's good to exfoliate, so why not give myself a goal to like get myself going. I tend to keep my like project pan paper. I have, this is what I do, it's very nerdy. I tend to have like my little Cocoa Kind thing with my notes and everything accessible like in my drawer in my room. So I kind of check it occasionally and like try to remind myself like, hey, do a hair mask, or hey, do this, like just to meet my goals. Anyways, final thing is samples. I'm going to, since I didn't finish 4 of the 5, I'm going to have these 4 samples. So the 3 of them are Earthwise Beauty. One's a serum, one's a SPF powder, and one is a mask. So to finish those 3, to finish this Josie Marin facial oil, which, like I said, some of it leaked, so it shouldn't be too hard to finish it. And then to make it an even number 5, I just grabbed one of the moisturizer packets. Try to finish this too. So those are all my goals for the remainder of the project pan. Okay, so now I just wanted to wrap up the video. We've gone through my update for the last 2 months, and like I said, that was my 5th update. And this started in January 2022 with 68 products, and at this point 35, of the 68 are done. So my plan in normal life would be to do my finale video at the end of December 2022, and then be doing a new video for my new project pan in January 2023. However, as I mentioned, I am due with twins coming sometime now before early December. So who knows what my life situation is going to look like in the next few months. There could be NICU time if they're born early, or if they're born on time, depending on how big they are, small, etc. and life is going to be crazy. We're gonna have 4 kids total under 5. And I don't know how much skincare and Project Pan are gonna be on the top of my radar. So I don't know. If I actually do an end of the year, like finale video that will like in the month of December, I think that'll be amazing. Maybe like it'll just be like one personal goal I have to accomplish before the end of the year, like my literally one goal, other than like taking care of 2 newborns and my children already. But who knows? I mean, to actually find the time to do this video and make sense and everything and have quiet could be very interesting to see how that happens. So we'll just see. You might not see my finale until sometime in the future. Who knows? But at least we got this far. So thank you for watching this update. Please give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it or found it helpful, and click the subscribe button so you'll be alerted for when the next video comes out. And I look forward to chatting with you in the comments below. Bye.